halfway through the 2024-2025 NFL season, and normally the playoffs would be in about 9 more weeks. But today, we're not waiting, because I have the 14 teams that would be in the NFL playoffs if they started today. And I'm going to simulate the entire thing to find out who would walk away as the Super Bowl champion. And first things first, let's take a look at the overall bracket. Breaking down the AFC, we have the Kansas City Chiefs with a bye. The Houston Texans, the 2 seed, will play the 7 seed Chargers. The 3 seeded Buffalo Bills will take on the Baltimore Ravens, and the 4 seed Pittsburgh Steelers will take on the Denver Broncos. Moving on to the NFC, we have the Detroit Lions getting the 1 seed and the bye. The 2 seed Washington Commanders will take on the 7 seed Philadelphia Eagles. The Falcons take on the Vikings, and the 4 seed Cardinals will take on the Green Bay Packers. We are jumping in live to our first playoff game where the Texans are second and goal at the 1. They are down by 6 points. A touchdown gives them the lead, and they deliver Houston in front. The Chargers will now have to answer. Just out of the 2-minute warning now. Need about 20 yards or so for the Chargers to get a field goal, realistically. Maybe 25 yards. Herbert over the middle has his tight end. I believe that's going to be Hayden Hurst, who's going to get it to the 49. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Chargers not wasting any time, and I can see that Madden still has not fixed the Super Sim clock at the bottom, and that's going to be called by McConkey. Ladd McConkey had a breakout game this past week. Ladd McConkey could be the wide receiver 1 in Los Angeles. Had a great game last week. I think he had 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards receiving. That could be the breakout the Chargers need, as that's going to be Joshua Palmer. I mean, Justin Herbert's gone to like 4 different targets back to back to back to back. One way or another, we are going to have a game that comes down to the wire. Will they throw it on 3rd down, pick up a first, and kick a game-winning field goal? They will let Herbert throw. If Herbert gets the first, this game is pretty much over. Dobbins, did he go out of bounds? Texans had no timeouts. That would not have been the smart move. Looks like he went out of bounds. They do make the kick. It's a 2-point game. Obviously 4 down territory, so 2 plays to get 11, but the time is ticking. You need about 30 yards if you're Stroud and the Texans, and he's picked off. Chargers are going to move on. And it's going to be a pick 6 to add insult to injury. And the LA Chargers knock out the Houston Texans in an upset to start off the playoffs. We jump into our next playoff game where the Buffalo Bills are taking on the Baltimore Ravens. They're up by 5 points. This is a rematch of a game we saw earlier on in the season. And Josh Allen needs about a first down or 2 to win this game. And welcome to Buffalo. He's got a couple catches in real life, but Amari Cooper makes a play for the Bills in the playoffs. This game is not over yet. 1 more first down, and it's pretty much victory formation because the Ravens have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. And if they could hold them to 3, it's only an 8-point game, so the Ravens could get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Marlon Humphrey, where was Josh Allen throwing that ball? I swear he threw that right at Marlon Humphrey. That probably should have been a pick 6 going the other way. There was not a single Bills receiver there. I don't know what happened. Why did he not pick that off? Pressure coming at Josh Allen, and he hits Dalton Kincaid inside the 10. Game's still not over, though. Don't get conservative if you're the Bills, though. Go for the game winner. You don't obviously have to take the lead, but if you get a touchdown here, this game is done. It's 2 possessions, and it is a touchdown. That's Dalton Kincaid. 2-possession lead for the Bills. He's playing the violin on the Ravens season. This one should be done. And even with the Ravens getting a late touchdown, the Buffalo Bills punched their ticket to round 2. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, a disappointing end to their season. And how about the Pittsburgh Steelers, who at the moment are the head of the AFC North? I am recording this before they take on the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. You're seeing this a couple days later, but they are 1 first down away from winning this game, sending the Broncos home, and props to the Broncos too for making it into the playoffs if the season ended today. It will be fun to see if they can hold that throughout the entire season. I believe they're 5-3 at the moment, so they are the 5 seed. Steelers need 1 first down in the hands of Russell Wilson. The defense for the Steelers came to play. 0 points allowed to Bo Nix and the Broncos. Do you let Russ throw it? He has a ton of playoff experience. I'd put it in his hands right here. Just end this game. You're up 2 scores anyway. Let him. Oh, he's going to run for it. Russell Wilson doesn't fumble. First down, that should end it. And that'll do it. 14-0. Final here in Pittsburgh as the Steelers will move on to the divisional round. The Broncos will go home. Flipping over to the NFC, Jaden Daniels, the favorite to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, coming off of that huge win against the Chicago Bears with that Hail Mary walk-off, are up 20-17 against the Eagles. But the Eagles do make a big stop on third down. So down 3 points, they are going to get the ball. And what a difference that Hail Mary made, because if that went incomplete and the Commanders would have lost to the Bears, the Eagles would have home field in this game instead of the Commanders. So it's money drive time for Jalen Hurts, and needs a field goal to tie, touchdown to take the lead, possibly send his team to the divisional round. Backed up to their own 13-yard line. Got to go probably like 50 yards to get the field goal. Jalen Hurts pressured, first play. Down he goes. It's Fowler. Needing 9 for a first down. Will they punt? If not, because they do have all 3 timeouts, like I said. Fake to A.J. Brown, hitting Barkley, but incomplete. What a breakup. And here we go. The Eagles are going to go for it. This is the game now, inside their own 15-yard line. The snap to Jalen Hurts. He hits Goddard. What a completion. I thought that was going to be broken up. But immediately after that great completion to Goddard to keep the game alive, Jalen Hurts sacked for 8. Pressure coming at him again. Hitting Goddard again is Jalen Hurts. He is getting up to the 37. Can they get into field goal range for Jake Elliott? And now the Eagles got to fight to get back into field goal range after that sack of 8 yards. Hurts hits A.J. Brown. And he is tackled in bounds. They got to get the field goal unit on the field. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2. What are they doing? Taking a normal snap. He's throwing it to Madden logic. I will never forgive you. You robbed us of an all-time ending. The Eagles go home 20-17. Hey, I'm not controlling it. It's the CPU. Yell at Madden, Eagles fans. The Vikings down 10 points, minute 50 to go. They do have all 3 timeouts. They got to go to Jefferson and go to him quick in Atlanta. What a play to jump in. Huge, long touchdown, a gritty for Jefferson, and this is still a game. But the Falcons can ruin that big touchdown by Jefferson. But a first down, Bijan Robinson picks up the first immediately after the Jefferson touchdown, and it will be victory formation for the Falcons. And the NFC South leaders at the moment, the Falcons, have punched their ticket to the divisional round with a win over Minnesota. Final wild card matchup as we have the Cardinals taking on the Packers. Another big surprise. Who expected the Cardinals to make the playoffs this year? It's money drive for Kyler Murray under the 2-minute warning. They're down by 1 point, needing a field goal to take the lead, and a touchdown if they really want to, because a field goal obviously would give the Packers a chance to get a field goal for the win if they leave them enough time. But right now, you just got to get positive yards as Kyler. Now 3rd and 14. Kyler pressured again, gets the screen pass to James Conner. That gives me fantasy points as he gets a 1st and 10. Comment down below your fantasy football record if you play fantasy football. I'm 5-3 at the moment. Pretty good team. I want to make a playoff push of my own, but Kyler, this would be the greatest throw of all time. That is the greatest touchdown I have ever seen. Kyler Murray spin-a-rama, fires it. Who is that? Zay Jones? Like, who is that? Zay Jones? Zay Jones just made the greatest catch of his life. And can we get the next play? I want to see the 2-point conversion. That's the greatest touchdown I have ever seen. Wow. What a grab and what a throw. Both aspects of that touchdown were unbelievable. And outside of Marvin Harrison, who gets the 2-point conversion, it's a 7-point game. Jordan Love, you're up. 10 seconds remain for Jordan Love. He's got 2 timeouts, got 2 plays here. Maybe go for like a 15-yard chunk play, and then your next play is a shot to the end zone. Over the middle, there's the 15. He got 30 yards, pretty much. 28 yards to Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed makes the grab to the 12, and it comes down to a final play potentially. Jordan Love to keep this game alive and force overtime. He's got time in the pocket. He's in his tight end. Touchdown! Is that Luke Musgrave? Or is that Tucker Kraft? I can't remember the jersey numbers. That is Tucker Kraft at the buzzer. You gotta go for 2. No time on the clock. You have to go for this and go for the win. What is happening? They're going for 2. Listen, I'm not taking control. This is CPU versus CPU. Josh Jacobs puts it in, and the Packers win. The Packers win. I don't know why it would make me take control. I don't know how to make this up. They went for it. They got it. Madden made me jump in. I literally couldn't not let the CPU play it. So let me explain what happened a little bit here. I watch these games via Super Sim in the menu that lets the CPU play the CPU, so I don't take control of anything. But on the last play, because it expired but no time left, it made me take control of one of these teams, and it was the Cardinals. Now, if you do take control of a defensive lineman, which is what I tried to do at the end, I don't control it still if I don't touch any buttons. So I did not touch anything, which led to Jordan Love giving it to Josh Jacobs into the end zone. So it is a little anticlimactic the way it ended, but regardless, the CPU versus the CPU, Jacobs would have got the 2-point conversion. So Cardinals fans, please don't yell at me in the comments. I swear it was CPU versus CPU. And now here's an overall look at the bracket for round 2. And we could be seeing the end of the potential three-peat in the Chiefs' first playoff game of the season. Mahomes is sacked. 3rd and 17, needing a touchdown with about 2 minutes to go. So 2 minutes left now out of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 17. I actually thought he was going to run it for some reason. Mahomes is picked. Patrick Mahomes, the Chargers sealed game 1 with an interception against the Texans. And Gilman, did he get the pick too? I can't even remember. He might have just sealed this game against the Chiefs. 1 first down is all they need, but even so, they're going to get a field goal here. Make it 24-14. Does Mahomes have heroics? He does not. The Chiefs will not three-peat in this universe. The Chargers are headed to the title game. Moving on to our other AFC divisional game. The Steelers need a big play on defense as we're in the snow here. Josh Allen has a chance to take a 2-possession lead, either with a field goal or a touchdown. Allen will run. Nobody in sight. All the Steelers, I mean, were looking right at him. It looked like there were 4 QB spies. None of them made a play. And Josh Allen high fives in the end zone as they take a 2-possession lead. Well, now you want to score as quickly as possible. You do have the 3 timeouts. You got to throw this to the end zone. From the 11, Ross, where you going? Firing across his body. Incomplete. And if they don't get this, this game's over. So it comes down to this. They don't grab this touchdown right here. This game's over, but they do. It's Freiermuth. He gets the score. Will they go for 2? Or will they get the field goal to make it an 8-point game? Steelers could get the ball back. They would get it back with, I would say, oh, they're going to throw. And it's caught. Don't even worry about it. It's going to be Shakir, I believe, who gets the first down and sends the Bills to the AFC Championship. A very good season for the Steelers, but it ends here as the Bills will host the AFC Championship game. Moving on to the NFC Divisional round, it's the Packers visiting their NFC North rival, the Detroit Lions. The number 1 seed, Romeo Doubs, with a big first down completion. Packers down by 3, needing a field goal to tie, a touchdown to take the lead. We've already seen the Packers in one awesome finish down to the wire, winning it on a 2-point conversion against the Cardinals in the wild card round. And now Jordan Love over the middle. He just missed Tucker Kraft, I believe, who had the game-tying touchdown essentially. Once again, Jordan Love will throw over the middle. That's going to be Dontavian Wicks, who's going to get to the sticks, and he'll get the first. They can definitely attempt a field goal from here. It is a tough one, though. It'll be 54 yards. 3rd and 4. Jordan Love looking for Jaden Reed. That one swatted down. And now what will happen? Will they go for it or try a 54-yarder to tie? And they will try the field goal to tie. If they miss this, it's almost game over. 54-yarder is good. So now back to Jared Goff. He's going to go empty, looking for a field goal to win this game for the Lions. Jake Bates, target yard line 43, which would be a 60-yard kick. But it's 3rd and 4, and with the Packers having all 3 timeouts, if the Lions don't get this, they can get the ball back and win it, Green Bay. Will the Packers go to the NFC Championship? But a big play, never mind. Amon-Ra St. Brown to the 44. Doesn't need a few yards now to make it an easy field goal. It's going to be Montgomery on a little dump-off pass for 7 for the win. Jake Bates, field goal, 44 yards out is good. The Lions back to the championship game. The Washington Commanders may be headed to the NFC Championship game. They need 1 first down over the Atlanta Falcons in a defensive battle here. 13-6. They have the ball at the 47. 2 more timeouts for Atlanta. 3 yards. And the Commanders will play in the championship game. The Falcons can't wrap up Brian Robinson in time as they punch their ticket to Detroit. What a year for the Commanders. 13-6 win in the divisional, and they will play to go to the Super Bowl against the Lions. And here's a look at our bracket as we head into Championship Sunday. First, in the AFC Championship game, we are 3 minutes left to go here as the Bills lead by 4. Chance to get a first down. James Cook, 4th and inches. They can make it a 7-point game by kicking 3, or they can go for it to possibly burn more time and almost win this thing. Big decision for Sean McDermott, and they're gonna go for it. In real life, Josh Allen sneaking this thing right up the middle. This time, though, they're gonna give it to the back, and we are gonna see a first down for the Bills. It's Ray Davis on the carry, and now the Chargers cannot allow another first. Will they let Josh Allen throw to end this game with a first down? Will they play it safe to get a field goal? Will James Cook just pick up 14? They'll keep it on the ground. They will drain 40 seconds off the clock and kick 3. So Madden logic only made the Bills drain like 20 seconds from that field goal, which is going to allow Herbert a minute 24 to get down the field. However, they do need a touchdown. Bills kicked the field goal. Tyler Bass kick was good. So it's a 7-point Bills lead. And it's money drive time for Justin Herbert. Will we go to overtime? He hits Joshua Palmer. Caught from behind, but not until he gets to the 31. 3rd and 11. You'd love to see Ladd McConkey create some separation. On cue, Ladd McConkey. Oh, I'm the best. I am the best. Prediction, 25 yards. I say it, it happens. And now he's looking for his tight end, Hayden Hurst. Will I call it once again? Herbert. Nope, I only get one prediction right. That one, Palmer tackled inbounds, though. Should have quit while I was ahead with the prediction. Down to the 2. 20 seconds. You could probably run it if you wanted. Herbert, don't take a sack, though. Yeah, what am I saying? You can't run that. Never mind. Herbert has time. Delivers over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Chargers. We got a tied AFC Championship. 3rd and 5. I imagine that they go ahead and kick 3 if they don't get this. But will they get the touchdown? We'll have to wait and see. Justin Herbert, protection decent. To the sideline or towards the sideline. 1st and goal. Quentin Johnston makes the grab. What a long overtime drive for Herbert and the Chargers. Can they cap it off with a touchdown? 1st and goal from the 9. Gonna hit his man. That's gonna be McConkey to the 2. Now 2nd and goal from the 2. Chargers. Herbert. Touchdown, McConkey. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen gonna get out of the pocket. He will run. Josh Allen, ton of green grass. Don't fumble, or the Super Bowl is the Chargers. That would be crazy. We'll see what happens. We're not there yet. 2nd and goal. Allen. Oh, he just missed Cooper. Josh Allen needs to be great. Play action. Where are we going? Nick Bosa says we're going to New Orleans with the sack and punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. The Los Angeles Chargers. What a game. Josh Allen going home again. The Washington Commanders are up 3 points. Pretty much the same scenario that we saw, or somewhat similar to what we saw with the Bills and the Chargers. I think they were up 4, kick 3 to make it a 7-point game, and then the Chargers got that come from behind touchdown to tie to send it to overtime. But the Commanders are up 3. They can either get a field goal, make it a 6-point lead against the Lions, or they can end this game if they get 9 yards. If they can't get the 9 yards, the Lions will have a chance to tie it or win it. Daniels all day to throw. He hits Brian Robinson, but he can't get the first down. You have to kick 3. Or will they go? They're already up 3. Do they want the touchdown lead or 2 yards? With Jaden Daniels at quarterback with the rookie season, and he's going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year to win it right now. And they will go for it. Super Bowl opportunity on the line. The Commanders need 2 yards. They put in the... Oh my, the option, the pitch, Super Bowl. What a play call, Cliff Kingsbury. Commanders win. What a play call. Commanders and Jaden Daniels rookie year will play for the Lombardi. Here come from the AFC, the Los Angeles Chargers. Here come the Washington Commanders. And for the Super Bowl, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going to watch the first drive for Herbert, the first drive for Daniels and the Commanders. Then we're going to skim through this game together to see who's walking away with the Lombardi. So make your predictions now. Will it be Herbert and the Chargers? Will it be Daniels and the Commanders? Who's winning Super Bowl 59? I just think it's awesome. We have 2 totally different teams than what we've been seeing in the last few years. No Niners, no Chiefs, no Eagles. Chargers Commanders. This should be fun. Let's see. What will it be? Dobbins keeps getting the ball. 2 amazing championship games. Herbert, big win in overtime. Daniels, big last play of the game to get the first to ice it. And Herbert, he's going to throw. Hits McConkey, who had the overtime touchdown against Buffalo. He's 1st and 10. 28-yard pickup. Justin Herbert is playing phenomenally in this simulation. And now 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Fake to Dobbins. Over the middle, gonna hit Quentin Johnston, and he's down to the 1. This simulation, Justin Herbert may be the greatest quarterback of all time. Touchdown, J.K. Dobbins. Chargers strike first. Daniels now chance to answer Herbert on the opening touchdown. He's got plenty of weapons. This should be a fun one. He's getting pressured, though. Daniels sacked. It's Khalil Mack that says hello to start off the defensive drive for the Chargers. And we'll see if this is going to be something that carries on the entire game. But right now, Jaden Daniels backed up to 3rd and 22. If he picks this up, that's huge. Daniels, don't take a safety. He's have to throw it away. Okay, let's sim through this game a little bit. Chargers start off great. They pick up another 3 points. Chargers defense not giving up anything to Daniels. Finally, he gets on the board. 20-7. It's 20-7 Chargers. 20-10 Chargers. And they make it 27-10, 30-10. Can Daniels close the gap? Chargers keep pulling away. Too little, too late. The Chargers, 38-23, have won the Super Bowl if the playoffs started today. And for the Chargers, the first time in franchise history, the Lombardi makes its way to the podium, where it'll be Super Bowl MVP Justin Herbert that will lift the first trophy for the Chargers in their franchise history. That's gonna do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.